rumor, actually more than a rumor, it's true, and a whole lot more happening. It's 3 big hours in the kitchen, and it all starts right now. Welcome in, everyone. It's Sunday, our time together in the kitchen, and our month-long theme of Back to Cooking School continues. I'm David Venable. It's great having all of you with us, and our theme is all about taking some of the basic, wonderful things that you are probably already using in your kitchen, but really helping you get your money's worth out of them. Really showing you all that they can do for you each and every day in the kitchen. And today we're going to get the most out of the range mate with my recipe, but not before I tell you about this unbelievable book. Mary, we're going all over the South. 10 states, 10 recipes per state, and these are all those marvelous recipes that only the locals seem to know about. Secret recipes from the best down-home joints in the South. This is 100 beautiful recipes inside. We're going to go over to, how about Jasper, Alabama, and check out their peanut butter pie. I'm all over that. I'm gonna climb in that pie and eat my way to the top. And then, how many of you remember the movie Fried Green Tomatoes? And do you remember Whistle Stop Cafe? That's an actual cafe, and these are the sweet potato fries from that cafe. Not even kidding, the sweet potato fries right here. And then finally, you know, you can do a po' boy with shrimp or lobster, but why wouldn't you do it with beer-battered fried chicken? Come on! This is from Pfafftown, North Carolina. I know where Pfafftown is, and this is where New Orleans meets the South. These are beer-battered chicken strips in a po' boy sandwich with bacon. Okay, $19.96. This book ships out on September the 15th. You're gonna meet Ben Vaughn. It's his first book. He's thrilled to be here, and I'm even more thrilled to eat his good food. All right, so we're going to tell you all about that. But we're going back to cooking school all month long, and we're going to help you get the most out of your range mate today. So I'm making a cheesy chicken fajita quesadilla. There's a whole lot of goodness all up in there. All right, let's come over here and get started, because what we've already done is marinated our chicken, because you want to do this for a few hours in your refrigerator. So the marinade is really marvelous because it's got lime juice and garlic, it's got a little cumin, pinch of cayenne, and some cilantro all chopped up in there. So then we're going to take this and get it, after it's been marinating, in the fridge for about 2 or 3 hours, get this right into our range mate. Now remember, the beauty of the range mate is that you do not need to preheat this range mate. This is gonna go into the microwave oven, and we're gonna do it for 4 minutes. Then we're going to take it out, flip the chicken over, cook it for 5 minutes, then flip it over 1 more time and 4 more minutes, and it's perfectly done and ready for the quesadilla. Then later we'll build the quesadilla. So let's go ahead, pop this in the microwave, and remember, there is nothing to do, nothing to worry about, no preheating. We let the microwave do the work. And then when it's all said and done, we've made a grilled chicken quesadilla in the microwave. Not even kidding. So we'll tell you all about that, because we're going back to cooking school. Hey, let me also tell you, we've got something very special in the Food Saver today. Now, we all know that we can save money by buying food when it's on sale or in bulk, but how do you save it? You save it in a Food Saver. Well, today you're gonna save even more, because it's the first day ever on 6-Pay. Never done this model on 6-Pay. It comes with 10 10-foot rolls, so you're getting 100 feet of customizable bags, and you're going to love the fact that we can do all this for you at a super, super low price, as well as easy pay. So 6 easy payments of $21.66. Some great things are happening for you throughout the show, so be sure and stick around for that. Jan will be along. We've got a lot of cool colors too: platinum, cinnamon blue, eggplant, and white. So that all comes your way in a little while. Now, we do have a one-time only value, as I promised off the top of the show, and that one-time only value is from Temptations. Now, one-time only values are rare. They don't happen all the time, and when they do, they're only good for the day in which they're presented until they sell out, or the end of the day comes, whichever arrives first. Now, this is Tara's Texas Muffin Pan. You can order it in Old World, as you see there, but she also has it in all the floral lace colors. But the only bad news about this: retiring, going away, no more coming in after this. So you want to get it at the super low price. And what's the one-time only value price? I'm glad you asked. $18.76, and you get the wire rack with it too. This is going to be huge. Start dialing in right now, because if any color or pattern sells out, it will not be back. So I want you guys to make sure you get your color and your pattern that you like before it's gone. All right. So Tara's here today. We've got that fantastic Down South cookbook coming up. Can't hardly wait. Mary's in the chat. Leslie is here today. It's a big, big day. And you know what we're going to start with? Cinnamon bread. Follow me. All right, I'm going to take the long way around. Hello, Lisa Brady.
Hi, Tim.
How are you, Angel?
Good to see you.
Mwah. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're thrilled you're here, and I'm just so tickled to finally get a crack at this cinnamon bread.
Oh, yes.
This has been on the air, I believe, 3 times before.
It has.
Has been super, super popular. It's been
Yes.
part of our Food Fest programs in the afternoon.
Correct.
And Sharon Faich, I know, raves about this and
Yes.
has been cooking it for her husband. I believe she made it for him.
His birthday breakfast was
How
using
about
the apple
that?
cinnamon French toast.
To make the French toast.
his French toast.
Delicious.
Yes.
This is from a little bakery in San Jose, California. I'd like to call it the little bakery that could and
Yes.
can.
Love it.
They've been around since 1924, and I'll tell you, this assortment of bread is something very, very special. This recipe is very old.
It is.
And it is very delicious. Now,
Yes.
Lisa, if you would please, ma'am, take us through what we're getting, because this
Sure.
configuration of 3 loaves of bread
Right.
with these flavors can
Yes.
only be found here.
Only found here, and also the apple cinnamon bread is only exclusive here. We made this just for QVC.
So they don't even make this
Yes.
at the bakery to sell to anybody.
No.
It's only here at QVC.
Exactly. In fact, people ask for it in the bakery and they say, I'm sorry, you'll have to
have
go
to
to
call
QVC.com
QVC.
and get it. But that's the way it is. It's special for us. So, okay, so we have 1 pound of the apple cinnamon bread right here.
Okay.
We have 1 pound of the blueberry cinnamon bread right over here. And then we have 1 pound of the original cinnamon bread. And you're going to notice all that cinnamon swirl all the way through.
Oh, my.
You've got like a crumb on top. You've got the icing on the bottom. Now, the crumb is on the top of all of them, but we turned the blueberry upside down here just so that you could see that delicate like icing that's just covering
So
the bottom.
you get icing on the bottom.
You do.
And you get kind of a streusel on the top. Is that right?
Exactly. Yes.
I'm in heaven,
Yes.
Mary.
Wait till you try it, David. I have
I'm
some
in
for you to
cinnamon
try.
roll heaven over here. Cinnamon bread heaven. It's a good place to be.
Come over and try it. This
Let me
is the
tell
best
you
thing.
also. Let me tell you also that this bread is not shipped to you frozen.
No.
This couldn't be more fresh than if you went to the bakery and picked it up yourself.
Right.
This is going to arrive fresh. It's going to last on the countertop for 7 days.
7
And
days.
in the freezer for 9 months if
9
it
months,
makes
yeah.
it that long.
Yeah, I say you have to hide it. If you're going to keep it in your freezer, you have to hide it. Because once family knows that this bread is in the house, they are going to look for it and find it.
Well, Sweet Pea, tell us about the recipe, because you know
Okay.
what? There are a lot of places we could buy cinnamon bread.
Right.
Why do we want to go to Greenlees?
Okay, so here, Greenlees has been around since 1924. That's when Emmett Greenlee opened Greenlees Bakery. In 1980, he gave 2 immigrant employees, Rosalinda Geldner, she's from Mexico, and Norbert Geldner from Germany, the incredible opportunity to take over the bakery. Now, they continue to make this bread the old-fashioned way, by hand and in small batches. And it's that secret family recipe and process so that every bite has the delicious flavors in it. And if you notice the cinnamon, look at how that cinnamon swirls all the way through. Compared to this bread that you're going to buy at the grocery store, like you're not going to get cinnamon in every bite, and this one, like you are going to get it in ours.
So let me go after the apple cinnamon first, since
Okay.
that is the one that is the flavor
Okay.
made just for QVC.
Right.
So we've got a little piece of it here.
Yes.
This is the apple
Okay.
cinnamon maiden voyage. Never tried this
Yes.
before.
Oh,
Can
wait till
hardly
you try
wait.
it. It is to die for. It is so delicious. That icing, it almost tastes like a cake, David, doesn't it?
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay.
Bust it out, happy dance. First one on the show,
Love
Mary. Come on,
it.
get it.
Oh,
get it,
that's
get it, get
awesome.
it.
Yeah,
Honey, you know what's
awesome.
really amazing about this? It is beautifully balanced.
Yes.
I don't get too much apple and not enough cinnamon.
Right.
It's not overly buttery.
Nope.
You get a beautiful blend of ingredients.
Yes.
Because any good cook will layer flavors in.
Yes.
And not let one overwhelm the other.
Exactly.
It's delightful. Let me try the blueberry.
Yes. And what's nice about it, David, is you're getting all 3 of these. And again, the apple is exclusive to QVC. But look at that delicious. The cinnamon is imported from Sri Lanka, David.
And
That's how
this
special
blueberry
it
is like little pals of fruit freshness.
Right. And the blueberries are wild blueberries from Michigan. The apple has the special apples that are they're Granny Smith apples from Washington State.
Yum.
But everything is just hand done, hand mixed, so that you're getting delicious, beautiful. And here, how about grilled cheese?
You can do, of course.
Lisa, our food styles made us some special grilled cheese.
So this is made with the
using
cinnamon
bread, right? But you can use it, this is the beauty of it, David. It's bread, it's not cake, it's
man.
bread, but you can use it for breakfast, lunch, dessert.
You get the sweet and the savory.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Monte Cristo because you would get sweet and savory. Oh my gosh, this is great, you guys.
And David, it's only 110 calories for a slice, and the blueberry's 100 calories per slice. Did 110 calories ever taste so good? Oh, it's awesome,
It's
isn't
crazy. Now, I will tell you,
Okay.
we are very busy on the phones. In fact, how many are gone now, Brian? Over 1,000 of these are gone now.
Wow.
Everybody
Thank
is
you.
loving this one. And I'll tell you, every time we've had it on the air, and it's only been on 3 times before, wildly popular. So don't miss out on this. This is the first time on during In the Kitchen with David, and I'm thrilled we're leading our show with this, because think about this. This arrives fresh, not frozen. Now, if you want to freeze it, it'll last in the freezer up to 9 months.
Right.
It will last on your countertop right out of the package that it arrives on your front doorstep in for 7 days.
Right.
Can you imagine toasting this? I would just put a piece in the microwave for 5 minutes.
And warm it up with a
5
little bit
seconds.
of butter. 5 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, not 5 minutes. That'd be bad.
You know what?
All right.
I have to tell you too, David, that Christina, our food buyer, she brought this home to her grandma because her grandmother, I guess, tests all her food. And her grandmother said this was the best food item she has ever brought home. I think that's a great testament.
I'll tell you what, we are hugely busy, and you're right. That is great praise. And I'll tell you, we are very busy on the phone lines now. I believe, Brian, you said 1,500 sets are gone. And I beg your pardon, 1,500 people on the phone line. So lots and lots of people making this choice today, and why not? You get apple cinnamon, which is only available here. Greenlees makes that just for us. Then you get the wild blueberry. And then you get the classic cinnamon bread. This is very, very popular. You're getting 3 pounds of this artisan bread.
And it's pre-sliced, handmade artisan bread.
And I love that it's called artisan bread, because anybody can go and buy Poppin' Fresh and call it bread.
Sure.
And yes, it's bread, but when it's artisan, then there is a lot of handwork that goes into each of these. There's tremendous amount of care taken for all of these homemade ingredients.
Yes.
And then, of course, to combine them all in a tradition that dates back to 1924. This is a bakery that has been around in San Jose, California since 1924. What an amazing opportunity.
Yes.
And if you all don't make grilled cheese with this, I'm coming to your house and making it for you.
You have to. I mean, it's just phenomenal, David. And again, that's the American dream come true for Rosalinda and Norbert, to have this opportunity to make this delicious, you know, continue the family tradition.
When you cook this in the skillet, the cinnamon and the butter and the sugar caramelizes.
Yes, it does.
Not even playing.
It's
Not even
delicious.
playing.
I know, I gotta buy
All right, hey, let me tell you, over 2,000 sets are gone. I have 2,000 more people on the phone lines.
Oh, goodness.
And we are wild, crazy, wackadoodle busy. All right, so stick around. Miss Lisa, thank you, darling.
Thank you so
Great to
much,
have you back.
Dave.